We are taking R.D. Sharma solution, class 12th, chapter 11 differentiation MCQ multiple choice questions. Now we have fx is equal to under root x square minus 10x plus 25. Then the derivative of fx in the interval 0 to 7. Now in between this interval we have to find out or tell the derivative. Now is it a perfect square, x square minus 10x plus 25? So those who want to themselves, this is the reference, and those who want to understand, let me tell them. This is x square minus 10x plus 25. So how can we write it? X square, this 25 can be written as minus 5x, minus 5x, minus 10x can be written in terms of 25. So we have x minus 5, then we have minus 5, then we have x minus 5. So it is basically x minus 5 whole squared. So when you take the under root of this, and you always know under root x square will be equal to modulus of x. Okay, when it comes out, it will be modulus of x minus 5. So mod, we have a same strategy, modulus x or modulus anything. This x minus 5 or modulus x minus 5 will be positive for content greater than 0. For x minus 5 greater than or equal to 0, this is going to be x minus 5. Positive x minus 5. For x minus 5 less than 0, this will be negative x minus 5. So x minus 5 greater than or equal to 0, that means x is greater than or equal to 5. So we have x minus 5 when x is greater than or equal to 5. X minus 5 less than 0, what does it mean? When x is less than 5. So when x is less than 5, it will be negative x minus 5. So this is your fx. Now we are interested in the derivative. So when we take the derivative f dash x will be, what is the differentiation of x minus 5? X is 1, 5 is 0. So it will be 1, x is greater than or equal to 5. Minus x minus 5, x minus 5 will be 1, so minus 1. It will be x less than 5. See, now in order to understand, it is better to understand on a number line. So we have, this is 5. So if you are above 5, you will get 1. If you are below 5, you are going to get minus 1. It goes up to negative infinity. Now the range or the interval given to us is 0 to 7. Now in this 0 to 7, both things are coming. From 5 to 7 you will get 1. From 5 to 0 or 0 to 5 you will get minus 1. In derivative terms, this is not possible, or the derivative is not possible. Okay. So the derivative is not possible because we have the range between 0 and 7, which is giving us the different values of the derivative in this range. Alright. So none of these is the answer. Next one is, if fx is equal to modulus of x minus 3, gx is f of fx, then for x greater than 10, g dash x is equal to. Now this fx is given as modulus of x minus 3. Please remember in this question x is greater than 10. So mod will be positive if the mod is greater than or equal to 0. It will be negative x minus 3 if x minus 3 is less than 0. So what do you get? X minus 3 when x is greater than or equal to 0. X minus 3 minus x minus 3 if x minus 3 is less than 0 or x is less than 3. X is less than 3. Alright. So this is how we get the fx. But it is x greater than 10. So x is greater than 3. Question is given x is greater than 10. So you will always take x minus 3 only. No question about taking minus x minus 3. Alright. So we will have this fx equals to x minus 3. Okay. I hope you got the idea. Now let us take the modulus of, because f of fx will be mod x minus 3 inside x minus 3. That is f of fx. So mod x minus 3 is there. In place of x, you have to replace it by mod x minus 3. So you have mod x minus 3, you have to replace x by mod x minus 3 minus 3. Now when you take f of fx, we have already done that, we have started calling it as gx. So when we have x greater than 10, we know that mod x minus 3, already we have done that, it is x minus 3. So x minus 3 is what? X minus 6. Modulus. Now in this case also, modulus of x minus 3, this will be positive x minus 3 when x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 0, that is x is greater than or equal to 6. It will be minus x minus 6 when x is less than 6. Okay. So x is greater than 10 already given, so you have to take x minus 6 in this case. So the x minus 6 is the answer. So gx is x minus 6. But you need to find out g dash x. What is g dash x? It is going to be 1. Because differentiation of x is 1. Minus 6 is of course 0. So gx is equal to 1. So this is the answer, g dash x equal to 1. And those who want to do themselves, this is the reference for them. But the better idea is to understand what I said. fx is equal to this term. Now this term, at first, saying that this is the first glance, it may seem typical. It may seem typical. But it is not. It is not. How? You see. We have a proper algebraic understanding. We have the first one. So all the things will be like this. So x to the power L divided by x to the power m. X to the power L, x to the power m goes up, it will be x to the power minus m. So when you add this, it will be x to the power L minus m. You add the power of same base. So this will be for others also. The first one will be x to the power L minus m. Now you have L plus m also. And when you have these two, it is basically x to the power L minus m into L plus m. It is L minus m into L plus m, that is a plus b, a minus b. So it will be a square minus b square. That is L square minus m square you will get. So for the first term, you will get x to the power L square minus m square. Now the same thing for the others. X to the power m minus n, it will be x to the power n minus l. And we have m plus n also. So x to the power m plus n into m minus n, that is m square minus n square. Similarly, we have x to the power n minus l. Multiply it with n plus l. So n minus l into n plus l will be n square minus l square. This is n square minus l square. So x to the power these three things, the power will be added because of the same base. It will be s square minus m square plus m square minus n square plus n square minus l square. Now what do you get? This is going to be 0. M square gets cancelled, n square gets cancelled, L square gets cancelled, you get x to the power 0. And anything to the power 0 is 1. So this is 1, but the answer is not 1. Why? Because the question is asking about f dash x. So we have just found the solved version, easy version of fx, which has come to 1. But the answer should be the f dash x. So you have to differentiate 1. So f dash x of 1, that is differentiation of 1, will be 0. dy dx of 1 is 0. So this is going to be 0. The answer is 0 in this case. Again the same thing. It's all algebra, nothing else. If you are well in algebra, you have studied your initial classes well, it will be quite easy. Now let me take one of these. So I am taking the denominator now. X to the power a minus b can be written as x to the power a into x to the power minus b. That is x to the power a, and this x to the power minus b comes in the denominator. So we have x to the power b. So x raised a divided by x raised b. This is x to the power a by x to the power b. So what will become, the denominator will become like x plus 1 plus x to the power a by x to the power b. This x to the power c minus b will be x to the power c by x to the power b. Others also will be the same thing, 1 by 1 plus x raised b by x raised c. Then we have xa minus c. So we have x to the power a by x to the power c plus 1 by 1 plus x power b divided by x a plus x raised c divided by x raised a. Now see one of these. If you understand the one of these, you will understand all the three terms. So I am taking the denominator here. It will be because x to the power b can be taken as the LCM, so we'll take the LCM x to the power b. So it will be x to the power b, the first one. The second one will remain as x to the power a. Third one will be x raised c. And this was 1 divided by this thing. So x raised b will go in the numerator. So x raised b divided by x raised a plus x raised b, x raised c. I'm just arranging it. It was x raised b, x raised a, x raised c. I have arranged it. Similarly here also, you can take the analogy also. X to the power c will go up. In the denominator, same thing. X raised a, x raised b, x raised c, just add them. Then we have in the denominator, same case. X raised a will go up. This will be x raised a plus x raised b plus x raised c. So xa, xb, xc. Now you have denominator as the same thing. So this will be x raised a plus x raised b plus x raised c. In the numerator it will be all these three terms to be added. I am taking x to the power a first. Okay, just to have, on an order. So x raised a plus x raised b plus x raised c in the numerator and the same in the denominator. Okay, now you can cancel these two and this is going to be 1. So let us take it as fx. Now you have to find dy by dx, so you have to find f dash x. It is going to be 0. dy by dx is 0. So the answer is 0 here. Now we have under root 1 minus x6 plus under root 1 minus y6 equals a cube x cube minus y cube. Then dy by dx is equal to. So how do you do this? We can make it simpler, because x raised 6, if you can write it as x to the power 3 to the power 2 or x to the power 2 to the power 3, both are the same thing, because 6 can be written as 2 into 3, either power you can take. Now under root 1 minus x cube to the power 2, we can take x cube as, say, sine a. And when you have under root 1 minus sine square a, it will be cos square a. So finally under root of cos square a will be cos. So x cube, if you take it as sine a, it will be 1 minus sine square a. 1 minus sine square a. Under root 1 minus sine square a will be cos square a. Under root of cos square a will be cos a. Alright. So that's why we will be taking x to the power 3 as sine a, y to the power 3 as sine b. So this will become 1 minus x to the power 6. I told you how to write this. Y to the power 6, similarly we'll take y cube to the power 2. So y cube to the power 2, y cube we have taken as sine b. So it will be under root 1 minus sine square a plus under root 1 minus sine square b. Alright. So it is going to be sine square b. This is going to be a cube and x cube is already sine a. So sine a minus sine b. So this is going to be, as I told you, under root 1 minus sine square a, 1 minus sine square a is cos square a, under root of cos square a will be cos a. So cos a plus this will be cos b is equal to a. This is going to be a cube sine a minus sine b. Now don't worry about a, because it is going to get cancelled. You'll see that. Because this cos a plus cos b is 2 cos a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2. 2 cos a plus b by 2 cos a minus b by 2. A sine a minus sine b is 2 here. Sine a minus b by 2 cos a plus b by 2. Cos a plus b by 2. Okay. Now you can cancel these. Cos a plus b by 2 you can cancel. 2 you can cancel. Right. Now whether it is a cube or a doesn't matter. You'll just see. Because only cos a minus b by 2 and sine a minus b by 2 and a remains. So better is to take this a, if you take a or a cube and take this sine a minus b by 2 to left hand side. So cos a minus b by 2 divided by sine a minus b by 2 is equal to a or a cube, whichever you want to say. It is going to cancel anyways. Now we have this cot a minus b by 2 equals a minus b by 2 is cot inverse of the constant value. 2a minus b is equal to 2 cot inverse a you have taken as x cube was sine a. So a will be sine inverse of x cube. A is sine inverse of x cube. Here b is equal to sine inverse of y cube. So a you can write it as sine inverse of x cube. B is sine inverse of y cube. And this is 2 cot inverse a. Now you can take the differentiation. This is the simply simplification. Right hand side, whatever constant is there, cot of anything constant is going to be 0. So when you take the differentiation, 1 by under root 1 minus content square. Content is x cube. X cube square is simply x to the power 6. See, this can be done easily also. Right? So 1 by under root 1 minus y cube square, that is y to the power 6. Y to the power 6. Okay, y cube differentiation is 3y square. X cube differentiation is 3x square. Alright. Now let me find some place. I don't want to rub it. Okay. So this is going to be, I'm writing very in short letters, right? 3x square under root 1 minus x to the power 6 is equal to 3y square divided by under root 1 minus y to the power 6. 3 gets cancelled. And since we have this dy by dx, so when we did sine inverse y cube, when we did 3y square, it is dy by dx also. One thing is remaining. So I am now introducing this dy by dx here. So dy by dx will be with the y. So dy by dx will be, now take everything on the one side. Dy by dx on one side. So what do you get? Under root 1 minus y to the power 6, under root 1 minus x to the power 6. Then you have x square and y square. So x square by y square it will be. This is y square. So this is your final answer. Alright. If y is equal to log under root 10x, then the value of dy by dx at x equals pi by 4 is given by. So we have already done this question in the previous exercises. So this is just a remembrance for you, recalling. Now let us differentiate this. Log of anything will be 1 by that thing. So y is log under root 10x dy by dx is equal to 1 by under root 10x and twice of that. 1 by under root 10x is for log. Then under root 10x will be 1 by twice of under root 10x. Then 10x differentiation is sec square x. Under root cancels out always. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 power is 1. So it will be only 1 by 2 under root 10x. Under root 10x will give you 10x. Then you have sec square in the denominator. At x equals to pi by 4 you have to do. So what is tan pi by 4? Tan 45 degree. It is going to be 1. Sec square, because cos pi by 4 is what? 1 by root 2. So sec pi by 4 will be equal to root 2. When you have a square, it will be under root 2 whole square. That is going to give you 2. So you have 2 divided by 2 and tan pi by 4 is 1. So 2 gets cancelled. You will only get 1. So the answer is 1 here. Okay, this question we'll take in the next discussion. Okay, till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.